Hey, folks. All right, so we are back. Took a 2-week hiatus, and so now we got, as you can see, it's all reversed screen. We got LaLa, we got Chelsea. Chelsea's name around here, her nickname is Che Che to family, so we got to call her Che Che. And then
if anybody needs to speak up, let us know. I haven't gone live with this setup yet. I got my big camera behind the computer, and the big camera behind the computer, and we're actually using the microphone on the laptop right there. So if it's not coming through, let us know, Paula.
And then we got this weirdo back here, Madeline. You can't play on your phone. What are you doing?
I'm turning mine off. Oh, I'm turning.
So, welcome everybody. So we took a couple of weeks off. Wanted to kind of reorganize how we were doing our lives, really kind of revisit how we were doing our channel. One of the big challenges that we've had really over the last probably 6 months is we've really grown very quickly. And you know, one of the things that we never really anticipated in growing the channel is being able to stay in touch with people. That has become more and more problematic as more and more people have commented on videos. It's been more and more difficult to kind of stay in touch and kind of maintain that one-on-one kind of personal contact with folks. And that's one of the issues that we really wanted to address. We took some time off, kind of discussed pretty extensively how can we do this better. One of the things that we have really talked about for the last year, I've mentioned it in some of the lives, is we have intentionally not done a membership program. We've been eligible for probably 18 months to start a member program. We have not done it because we wanted to make sure that if somebody's going to be a member, that we wanted to be able to offer them some kind of value for whatever they're paying for. So we've been testing some things. You might recall probably 3 weeks ago, we did a kind of what I called then a pop-up live. And that was kind of the first step in seeing what kind of response we would even get from people if we were to do these pop-up lives. And I think in there we got as many as 15 people, and that was the one where LaLa was feeding the baby goat. So I was very happy with how that went.
Partially because people wanted to watch us, and partially because they wanted to listen to LaLa.
Yeah, LaLa, she's a bigger draw than she ever gives herself credit for. We try to get her to do more goat videos, and she does them, but I don't know if she does them willingly. She does them because we ask her to. I don't know that she enjoys it too much. So, who we got in here, Rick?
Alright, we got Randy, Missouri Outlaw. How are you, buddy? He was first in the live. You got Paula Wells, and scooting down the comments, it looks like Paula might be our first member.
She is the very first member to the LaLa Farm channel, so we're gonna talk about that the membership program in a second. After
I think I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna try to get to that pretty early, and then after that we'll do some mail call, right?
Yep.
So
Oh, too bad Becca wasn't here.
Twinbrook
She could
Acres.
sing the Blues Clues mail call song.
The Blues
Do you know
Clues
the
mail
Blues
call.
Clues mail song?
Of course I
Oh,
do.
we're gonna tell.
Oh, Lord.
Well, then you two, yeah, you can.
No, I can't sing.
Michael and Bobby
I
Harris.
think she should. Do you know the words?
Mail call.
No, it's here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail.
Okay.
All right, that's gonna happen.
See? She can do it.
That's gonna happen. That's our
Exactly.
new mail call song.
That's my wife. Michael and Bobby from Michael and Bobby Harris. We got Dean Family Acres. Welcome. That's fine if you can't stay on long. Stay as long as you can. Mountain Maple Ranch. Wright Family Homestead. I think I said Michael Marchone already, but good evening. Simply Jan Homestead. It's still early on the live, plus we took a week off, so of course there's a few stragglers, and I also didn't get the Papa did not get the thing the thing set in StreamYard until today, and I didn't get the thumbnail, and so yeah, we might have a little bit of late arrivals, but thank you guys for coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna get straight to the point on the thumbnail. So if you notice on the thumbnail, there was a couple hey Vineyard chicks, how are y'all? You'll want to stick around because we do have, that's part of the mail call for you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the
Go back here. You can look at the. Do you want to look at that?
Oh, don't do that, maybe I'll fall
what,
asleep.
do you, look, what am I?
I was going to show you the picture of them.
No, you're good.
All right.
I don't need that. So, oh man, it's not in this. All right, Dad, go ahead and talk.
What are you doing?
Go ahead and talk.
So, we've got some mail call in here. We've got mail from the Vineyard Chicks. If you recall, they were our guest probably 4 weeks ago. They were on just before David the Good. And then we've got a package from literally a month ago from Suburban Homestead, Wyoming, Arizona, that we've opened it, but I haven't shared it with anybody because we knew that we wanted to do one mail call, which we're going to do tonight. So we've actually got 2 packages from Sandy, and then lastly we've got a package that surprised us from Wright Family Homestead. So, and they're in here tonight. So I think everybody but Sandy's probably in here.
Look at that. Randy's a new member too. Thank you very much, buddy. So you guys will figure it out here in a minute because we're gonna go over. I'm not gonna even try to do it on Dad's computer. I'm just gonna lean forward and do it on mine. So where are we at? Come on. Maybe it'll pull up. Give it a second. All right. So like I said, you guys saw that kind of thing on the thumbnail, and that is 6 eggheads that I did not mean to make look like me. I didn't think about it until the very end. But LaLa and Papa have always called me a bowling ball head.
Actually,
I thought they looked like Michael Keener.
Yeah.
LaLa said it looks like Rick. I said it looks like Michael Keener. So
After-
I don't think Michael's in here, but if he watches the replay,
but the thing was, is after you said it looked like Michael Keener, I was like, oh my gosh,
back in the house.
that looks like Michael Keener.
Watch that camera, buddy.
Don't let the dogs out.
Close the door.
Watch that camera. Don't hit it at all. All right. We got another visitor to the live stream. But as you guys can tell, we got some eggs.
Vineyard Chick said hello, Maddie.
We got some eggs sitting in front of you on a little slide, and those right there are the badges. So those badges range everything from, and this is for the membership that if you guys decide to go ahead and take part of, it's 99 cents a month. And we'll go into what you get for that, other than the 6 badges down there, depending on how Trying to have the dogs get out. All right, close the door, buddy. But you'll get those 6 badges the longer that you stick around. Of course, starting with the egg and then going up to the LaLa Farm OG, the original gangster with the white beard and the big hat and the glasses, the gold glasses.
Randy, Missouri Outlaw, said that the white beard looks like him.
Yeah, I know. Stick around, Randy. That can be you. What is a YouTube membership for the ones that you got, the guys out there that don't know what it is? It's simply just it's a little added perk that as a viewer, you guys can go ahead and subscribe to our channel and get perks that we have outlined, which again, we'll go over here in a minute. But it's just a way for you guys to give us even more support than just simply liking, sharing, or subscribing to the channel. So
Wright Family Homestead, we got 3 members already. Wright Family Homestead, welcome. So you are the newest egghead.
yeah, you're the eggheads. But again, it's just to show support for channels and viewers that simply want more. So please go inside.
I got it. Sit down.
Thank you, buddy. All right. So what do you get when you become an egghead?
Tell them what an egghead. How'd you come to that? I think that's a great backstory.
So we'll go back. All right. So we came up with the name Egghead. Originally, it was going to be the LaLa Farm folks, and this is what we've been, folks. And this is what me and Papa have kind of been tossing around. What we were going to call the membership. What we were going to go ahead and call the members for the LaLa Farm. And so we came up with LaLa Farm folk, and we liked it, and I did a couple of the badges, and it was okay. And then me and Rick had nothing else to do. LaLa's dancing behind the camera,
I'm going to turn the camera around.
sketching me out because she might hit my stuff. Anyway, but me and Rick Isaac were kind of fooling around on my computer in the back one, and we came up with the Eggheads because I was doing something with an egg on my Photoshop program and put some glasses on them. Rick Isaac thought it was absolutely hilarious and said it's like an egghead. So he came up with the LaLa Farm Eggheads, and me and Rick Isaac designed all 6 badges and then all 4 emojis that we're allowed to make right now. So
when Rick calls me with this idea, we're going to use eggheads, I'm like, well, isn't that kind of a derogatory kind of statement where you call somebody an egghead?
I looked it up just to make sure.
So Rick looked it up. He went to Wikipedia probably or something to see what an egghead is. And an egghead is?
Egghead is really someone who, and I mean, you put it up I think it was yesterday or this morning, the actual definition off of Webster, but it's really someone who likes studying only likes studying a certain topic or enjoys studying, and
Eggheads is cool.
yeah, I saw that, Vineyard Chicks. But it's a smart person, more or less. That's what it is. And so it's not derogatory towards you guys, but it is.
It's derogatory towards Rick Edward.
Well, I mean, because
I got an
egghead. I got an egghead. But again, it's not derogatory towards you guys. I just thought it was clever. Rick Isaac thought it was hilarious, and so yeah. Now we're the LaLa Farm Eggheads. So if you become an egghead, we would greatly appreciate it, and you guys get a little bit more content. So what do you get when you become an egghead? You get, they call loyalty badges. I'm going to call them loyalty eggheads. The longer you stick around, you'll go from the left to the right. You'll first become an egg, then you grow a mustache, a bigger mustache with a pair of glasses.
So even if you're a woman, you're going to grow a mustache.
Yeah, you're going to be a beard. I'm sorry.
You're gonna look
I know
like,
it's.
You're going to look like Rick Edward.
I can do a waxing video.
So you also get egghead. See, this is why I stop talking and then start my conversations all over again. It's so difficult for me to finish anything. But then you get egghead custom emojis. More or less what those are is you'll type in egghead. I don't know what that the dot thing. The up dot and the bottom dot. I don't know what that's called.
Or
Is that
colon?
It's
a
that
colon.
thing.
That's a colon.
Okay, so you'll type in
dot is a colon.
dot or colon.
Semicolon.
You'll colon egghead, and then it'll come up with some emojis. If you are, there you go, Randy, LOL. Yeah, see, they're not coming up yet, so I don't know if they have. I mean, they should have been approved already. But
the Vineyard Chicks says in Egghead, they are nerds, but in a cool way.
there you go.
Absolutely.
But you'll get some custom emojis, and then the cool thing about that is the more members that we get, the more emojis I can then make. You'll get egghead only content. So throughout the week, when LaLa's out at the barn, or Papa's out at the garden, or me and Chelsea are doing something different, maybe she's just cooking. At any time, we can go ahead and we can just make a video and post it, and that will be for. And most of them will probably be unedited, so it'll be like raw footage.
Yeah, so
and that'll
one
be
of the Vineyard Chicks, probably not Bunky, said that Bunky does look amazing in a mustache.
So those will probably not be edited videos, but they will be just kind of more or less behind the scenes, and you get to know us a little bit more, and we can. And because there'll be less paid members, we can go ahead and give you guys a little bit more personal engagement. Egghead shout outs, of course, letting the regular community or the regular viewers give y'all shout outs. Paula, we give you enough attention, but I guess we'll give you even more. And then Egghead priority, and I'm gonna let Papa describe.
So Paula has confirmed that she wants LaLa to do a waxing video.
I can buy you the wax.
We're gonna do Rick Edward as a waxing video.
Oh, he loves being waxed.
Can we do it?
No.
That would be a great live. All right, are we done with you?
No, I'm waiting for you now.
Right,
you kept
well,
interrupting, so you're doing Egghead priority. What is that?
I think
So I can go over that.
Yeah,
They can't see us.
they can. I'm right here. We're right here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't see that. It blended in with the soil. That was a soil mate. All right. So as we kind of become more familiar, we kind of see what people like and don't like as part of this membership program. We will be adding things to the membership program. We may at some point add levels, but at this point there's no plan to do that. So right now, the way that the program is set up, the members will get three perks. The first one, Rick's already kind of addressed, member-only live streams. These are going to be things that we just do around the farm, just spontaneously. So you've got kind of the key to that is what Rick said, which is raw video, unedited. We can put that stuff out really quick and really kind of bring that additional level of engagement to the members that we have. Next is going to be member shout outs. Rick's already kind of addressed that. We do shout outs now, but it's become more and more difficult to kind of remain engaged with everyone over time. And this is really why we kind of took some time off to figure out how can we best do. So Randy, Missouri Outlaw says, I'll give $5 for a wax. If we do a fundraiser for a waxing, will you do it then?
Sure.
So the third
oh goodness.
the third perk is going to be member priority response. What that means is that one of the most difficult things that we've had in the last, I'd say 6 months, is that when people come in and they talk about or they give comments to any of our videos, it's kind of
I'm just hiding this comment because it's been up there for a while. All right, go ahead.
So one of the most difficult things that we've engaged is, when we were under 1,000 people, maintaining, kind of responses to all of these comments that we get to videos wasn't that big a deal, because we might get 5, 6. Now we're getting 30, 40, 50 comments on a video. It's become more and more difficult to comment on those and to remain engaged with others that come in and support us. So we wanted to offer this member program is priority responses from us. So we're going to spend a more concerted effort. So non-members will still get comments from us when we have time to do that. You'll at least get a heart from us. We read every single comment. The problem has been historically getting back to those comments and acknowledging them and responding to them. And it's just physically impossible at this point to. It wasn't so bad when we were under 1,000 people. We could go and support lots and lots of channels. Now we have to do it as time permits, and all of us have full-time off-farm jobs that take priority so that we can pay the bills and let LaLa buy her goats. Because if I don't work full-time, then overtime and pay the bills, she can't buy goats, and that's just not going to be a happy marriage. So. That's where you see her 3 goats the other day come from. She went down there to get 2, and she shows up with 3. That's exactly. She's got a goat addiction. There is
It's
no
goat math, dude.
It's goat
math.
addiction. There's recovery programs
There have
for
been
that.
studies done that is an actual mathematic process.
There's
It's goat math.
I want proof of this.
the first step is acknowledging you have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
So. So Shannon from White Shoulders Boar Goats and Farmstead, I was watching one of her videos today, and she's got some smiley faces there, and Shannon's probably agreeing with LaLa that she's probably got a goat addiction too. Randy's on the road all the time. So Shannon works the farm, and Randy's paying for goats than just driving.
Maybe I should send you on more trips.
So there's Randy's confirmation right there. It says. My wife does. So, all right. So, does that cover the member program? So,
Yeah, it does.
I have one more slide.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
So, go ahead and hide that.
Don't.
All right. So, if you guys are not sure how to join the membership, it's pretty simple. You just go to our YouTube homepage. And simply right beside the subscribe or subscribed button, there'll be a little join. That's where the arrows are pointing. You just click there, follow the prompts. And the only thing that I wish YouTube would change about this, but they have not as of yet. Come on, remove it. They have not changed as of yet is channels themselves. So, like, for instance, me, I have my personal Google account. And then I have the LaLa farm, and then I also have one more. Those channels, because they are not personal channels, they're I can't remember exactly what YouTube calls it, but because they are not the original channels, like me, if I were to go ahead and subscribe to anybody, it wouldn't actually show up as LaLa Farm. It would show up as Rick Robinson. If you do get that prompt, you'll know why. It's just because you need to go back to your original user account, and then that would be where you would join it. Again, maybe they'll change that one day, but as of right now, you can only do it with your personal account. So
I didn't know that.
yes. Huh. So like LaLa Farm, have you subscribed with LaLa Farm to?
Wait. Yes. The video is still going.
So
Vineyard chicks asked if the video was still going. They said they were dropped.
No, video's still going, girls.
Anybody else having trouble with the feed?
Back.
Yes, it's good.
They're
Go.
back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
So anything else for that?
Nope. Now I'm done.
So I would, we'd be very, very appreciative. And again, this is not to earn money. That is not at all why we're doing this. We're doing this because we want to be able to more effectively reach and stay in contact with our biggest supporters. I mean, it is just that simple. And
If it was for making money,
Okay,
$1
guys.
billion. Sorry.
So that is that's why we've done it. If we were in it to make money, we'd have charged a heck of a lot more than 99 cents. That's the lowest amount that we
Moving
could.
on,
That's
let's
the
go.
lowest amount we could charge and still have YouTube approve it. So all right. So next issue on the agenda is mail call. And Chelsea's going to take us to an opening again. For those who missed this the first time around, I did not know she had this skill. And will you please animate it really well?
It goes, here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail!
Alright.
And now we're going to get contacted by the Blues Clues people to tell us.
We're gonna get a copyright strike.
No more.
We're gonna get a copyright strike. All right, so
It's a good thing I didn't monetize this video.
so LaLa, you can open this one.
We do not own the rights to this music.
Alright, I'm gonna put my hand here. I'm gonna feel around.
This is
see
from
if I
Wright
can
Family
guess.
Homestead, and this was a package that we got completely out of the blue.
Okay, so for those of you who are as old as me, or older, you're gonna know what I'm doing when I do this. This is an old Johnny Carson thing. He'd go, alphabet soup, and then he'd open the envelope.
You're not that old, Mama.
We
John
did see
Carson
Johnny
was alright
Carson.
when I
We
was-
predated
I'm old.
Jay Leno.
I am old. Ooh,
Here's a
check
card.
it out! That's awesome. Oh, I'm supposed to read the card first.
Yeah, you pull them
Is
like
that
that.
tobacco?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So this is from Wright Family Homestead.
This is from Wright's Family Homestead.
And Wright
it
Family
says,
Homestead is one of our newest members, so thank you.
Thank you for your support for smaller channels. I'm looking forward to watching your garden grow. Enjoy these seeds. God bless you, Wright Family Homestead, Jason and Jesse. I'm not allowed to even walk into the garden because
Yes,
for
she
some
is.
reason, anytime I get around plants, they wither and die.
So one of the reasons we don't have a guest tonight is because we're going to bring all of us in for the guest, but we are going to kind of, so anyone who's followed us for a long time, a good example is Simply Jan Homestead. Simply Jan's kind of been with us from the beginning, and she's kind of seen the various morphs of how we have done our lives. And the first ones, we take anybody under 1,000, and then the second one was we take anybody. And now this third one is going to be members only. That's who we're going to bring on for guests. So as that pool increases, we're going to start bringing guests on as our Wednesday guests. So
I'm supposed to be doing the mail.
I know I interrupted you. I have a tendency to do that. I'm a man.
Okay. Ooh, sunflower seeds. These are awesome. Ooh, Nene, you could plant some of these back by your house. That would
Are
be
they the
cool.
big sunflower seeds? So how big are those sunflower seeds?
These actually came off a plant.
So these are
These
seeds.
aren't like seeds.
Oh, these are seeds
these
that
are
they
ones
have
that
saved.
actually saved. Look at
They said how tall do they get, right, family?
Those are like as tall as her house were.
Oh, I remember. My daughter planted some out in Washington
Those are
State. Her
different.
and her husband, and they
Oh,
live in
those
a
are Zinnia.
2-story building.
Is it, Mom?
And they could look out their bedroom window on the
Oh,
second
wow.
floor and see the sunflower. So, and these are zinnias. Very cool.
So
Thank you.
So zinnias and sunflowers. So Wright Family Homestead, thank you very much, and we are really appreciative of
These
that.
are cool, Nene. Not
What?
crazy tall.
Yeah, I asked how tall they get, and they said they still have chaff in them. Should be a mix, not crazy tall. Okay.
Okay.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, so next package. This is from, we've had this probably a month. I opened it because my impulse control was not very good that day. I knew what it was. Sandy told us what she was, it is two. Sandy told us what she was sending, and it was a gift for Chelsea. So since LaLa opened up the Wright Family Homestead, I'm going to let Chelsea kind of open this one.
Kind of open it.
Kind of opened it.
You are kind of opening it. It's been pre-opened.
It's pre-open. I don't know what it is though. It's got a cord.
Be careful, it's fragile.
That's fragile.
Papa would
wow,
know. He's
Those
our
are beautiful.
She's the one who made our Christmas ornament that we love so much.
These
So-
are beautiful.
So what Sandy does, one of her
Necklaces.
hobbies,
You guys probably can't see those.
is fused glass.
Here,
And
Maddie, go take that to the camera. Just put it right in front of it.
So you and LaLa have to. There needs to be like a pit fight between you and LaLa for each one. So
I don't want to do that. LaLa could probably beat me up pretty good. No.
Well, it's not focusing, but
Here,
they're very
bring it
cool.
So one of them is is a green color, the other is a blue color, different forms and shapes. And if you guys check out Sandy's channel, Sandy is just a great supporter of small channels. And we've been with Sandy for a long time, and she's one of the few channels that we actually have membership in. I think it's probably 5 or so total.
Which one do you want, Chelsea?
I kind of like the one that has more green in it.
There you go, because I like the one that's got more blue in it. See, we work well together.
Yeah, I knew. So which one do you get?
I got the blue one.
Pretty cool.
Pretty.
It's
So
beautiful.
They're both
the next one, this is also from Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, and this was something we just got from Sandy. Looks like about a week and a half or so ago. And so Rick,
Oh, it's pretty.
It's not a necklace.
It is a
it
necklace.
is a necklace.
Yes? Oh,
Yes.
an ornament.
No, it's
No.
a necklace.
I already got an ornament.
Huge tomatoes from SH, Wyoming.
So they're tomato seeds.
That's crazy. You can't even feel them in there.
What are they? Huge tomato seeds?
Stay away from them with the weed whacker, Rick.
You can't even feel them in there. They're so small.
It says they're
This.
huge.
Yeah, I know. That is cool. Yeah, we'll definitely. I have to get with the coordinator for the garden, and once we figure out when to plant these and where to plant these, then we'll go ahead and we'll put them in.
Where's your garlic, Chell?
Somebody moved it, relocated it for
Oh.
me. Oh, here it is.
So we pulled our garlic up today and got probably a pound or so. So Chelsea's got to take it home and
Try it.
Yeah, so that's all garlic right there.
I pulled that up today. She got to take it home and dry it and the whole house smells like garlic because I had it outside.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the grand finale. So and this is no exaggeration, one of my favorite channels. I've been following them for a long time, and at first I really I didn't know what to think of them. I'm like, here's three young girls, and this is going to be kind of gimmicky because somebody's got to be behind the scenes, kind of pulling the strings and doing this, and they're just kind of using the girls to get
Message across.
views on videos, and that is just could not be any further from the truth of
Man, you guys are rolling in now.
So that
We got
just-
Michael and Bobby Harris, Freehandly Made, and White Shoulders Boar Goats. Thank y'all very much.
so that just could not be any further from the truth. And I'm talking the Vineyard Chicks. I have been following for probably 2 years, and they were on our live probably 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks. So 3 weeks was David the Good. 4 weeks ago was the Vineyard Chicks.
Yeah.
And the question I've always wanted to ask them is, why do you do this? What do you get from this YouTube channel? Now those girls, there's 3 of them: KK, Bunky, and KK, Bunky, and Trey. And the 3 of them operate their YouTube channel as a homeschooling project. And they, like us, they're not in it to make a lot of money. They're in it to help other channels. And a great example is Andy and Peggy Page from Page Family Homestead Returned or something to that effect. Andy was diagnosed with cancer, went through cancer treatment, and the girls have been, the girls meaning the Vineyard Chicks, have been funding a GoFundMe page for Andy's recovery through sale of their t-shirts. And when they were on our live, they told me, well, we'll just send you t-shirts. I said, no, you won't. I'm going to send you t-shirts, but I am going to pay for our t-shirts. So we have got in this package, all I thought I was getting was t-shirts, is our Vineyard Chick t-shirts. So
Oh, aren't they
here
cute?
is a Vineyard Chick
Those are cute.
t-shirt.
They're little chicks.
So this is KK, Bunky, and 3. I don't know why.
Trey.
Trey, Dad.
That doesn't say
3.
Trey.
3 means
Three.
Trey.
Trace.
Oh,
Three.
Spanish. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. All right, I'm a little brain challenged. All right. So this is a small, and this.
Don't announce my size.
Don't announce all the sizes.
Oh, we only got 2, and I told this one is for me, and this will be featured in an upcoming video. So this big burly Floridian is going to be wearing his vineyard chicks, and LaLa can't talk trash about me because she doesn't like my chickens. Those of you that have been around a long time, she tried to kill my chickens with the backhoe. In fact, 2
Yeah,
weeks
if
ago.
you guys didn't
If
see
you guys
that,
haven't
that's a
seen
funny.
the video where she tried to mechanically assault my chickens, go check that out because she tried to take their whole coop out.
If you don't even watch the whole video, just watch like the first 2 minutes of it. You're good.
You know,
I don't need viewer retention on that video. Just go watch the first 2 minutes.
There was so many comments on that video that were Tony Walsh up, and he literally said, "You're making fun of LaLa," and I said, "No, we're not making fun." We jest at each other just fine, and we suck it up and move on to the next project. And LaLa, that was just darn funny. So we also got a Vineyard Chicks hat. Now, as you know, I collect hats, and I tried to put this on my head, and it just doesn't fit. So I'm assuming that this hat is for Madeline, because Madeline made the agreement that if I could get the Dixie Chicks, or I'm sorry, not the Vineyard Chicks on here, that Madeline would be on that live with them. And she was, and it was great for them to interact, and it was a really great time. So in here, I should have opened the card first.
Yeah, Papa.
So, stickers, and we got lots of stickers. So,
Oh, I like those.
Mr. Big Rick, little Madeline, thank you so much for having us on your live, for being so nice, and for supporting
These are
us.
awesome.
We appreciate your friendship. Wish we lived close. Maybe we could have gone to Nene's youth group, LOL. We included a hat and our parents' vinegars in your shirt order. The vinegars are made by our dad, and we recommend shaking it before use. The stuff at the bottom are the flavors that they come. We only filtered once. Thank you again, and hope you enjoy the Vineyard Chicks. So I can't tell you how much we appreciate you. And these I have not opened, and Chelsea does not know we got these. She is like our resident family cook. So we're gonna split these between Chelsea and LaLa. You can open them up. I don't know what flavors they are.
That looks good.
So these are real flavored vinegars. There's one more. You got your knife, Ricky?
I do.
There's full of redneck on it.
Did you say pull a redneck on
I
it?
did. That's exactly what I said.
Not the only ones that carry knives in 2022 anymore.
Oh, this one is absolutely going home with Chelsea. I guarantee it. I don't think LaLa fight it for it. So this is a vinegar garlic lovers.
Yes.
Is that
that's
garlic
a Chelsea.
lovers?
That is right up my alley. This is Italian spice.
All right, we'll trade you one garlic lovers for an Italian spice.
Oh my goodness.
And then we got
I don't think you're gonna get this one.
LaLa just snorted. I'm not sure if you heard that or not.
Monticello Cellars wine vinegars.
It's
Fennel.
a flavor fennel.
Fennel. Wow.
You can have that one because I'm keeping this one.
What is that one?
Jalapeno.
Okay.
That's
So-
awesome.
Oh, here's one. Here's the last one. You got your knife?
Simple Jan says the jalapeno is our fave. Yeah.
I love anything jalapeno. I like spicy anyway. Absolutely my favorite.
Now, do the Vineyard Chicks parents have recipes that they
Sesame
have
ginger.
for their
Ooh, that one.
vinegars?
You like sesame ginger? Would you use that one?
That would be
I-
really good in some Asian.
I do a lot of, I'm trying more Asian cooking.
Can we give that one to her because you don't do Asian cooking? That's.
Thank you.
I want to take.
We live right, within walking distance of each
Yeah,
other.
if you want some Asian food, it's not that hard to just walk an eighth of a mile down
My
the
Asian food
center
has
You
a
path.
lot
know
of
when you're
carbs
doing
in it,
Asian
though.
food though.
That's true. That's true.
You can't. We're just gonna show
Yeah,
up at your
just-
door one day. Hey, we're here for the Asian food.
Well, no,
You have
you-
pork chops.
You guys show up and be like, "Hey, is there Asian food here today?" And if we say no, then just go
Then
back home.
Then we're gonna go home.
Yeah. If you do that 7 days in a row, you're likely to get something that's not American.
We got some new folks in here. Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. You're not doing your job, Rick. He's too busy talking about Asian food.
I'm too busy talking about food. I love it.
Land's Promised Land Ranch. Welcome. Glad to have you in here. Nisi Freehandly made another one of my favorite channels. Nisi is so down to earth. Absolutely love her. Absolutely love her. Apologies for that. Reminded me of Rodney Dangerfield. I'm not sure exactly what reminded you of Rodney Dangerfield, but any movie that he was in the 80s, I absolutely love. So, all right. So where are we at on time, Rick?
We are 40 minutes, 51 seconds.
Okay, so stop.
Oh, okay.
I have to say this.
I want to tell you first
Wait.
before she says whatever she's going to say that
You just said stop.
she asked me, "Do I have to be there for the whole time?" Now she's like taking over the live, so you have the floor.
Happy birthday, Mom.
I was gonna say the same
is
thing
she
because
on
Papa and
Happy
I
birthday
think,
to my mom and dad up in New York.
Happy birthday. I told
But-
Rick to call you.
I tried
several
calling
times.
you. I tried calling you, and you didn't answer me. So I left a voicemail on Nina's.
So any of you that are looking in the comments, I know Jan just commented to Ed George. Ed George is LaLa's father,
That's my dad.
and Lori George is LaLa's mama.
That's my mom.
They are from Western New York.
And they're the same age. They were born 4 days apart. My dad was born April 9th, and my mom was born April 13th. So it's really awesome because I only have to send one gift.
See, this is what happened when Papa was born. God knew him for later
Special.
down the road. That was
Special.
very special for my Papa. So someone that had the tolerance and the patience for my Papa. So he created Lori George. So
And
yep.
then
Yeah, you wait till they come down next time. You are in for it.
you're probably going to get a phone call.
It's okay. I'm hoping. You got a lot of happy birthday wishes in here, Nina and Papa. So thank you guys very much. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Love you a lot. Love you always.
I'm gonna try this summer. So Kimberly's brother will come down in July, and I'm gonna try to get Kimberly's brother on this live, and you're gonna see. And I don't understand the scientific rationale behind this, but Rick, my son, and Jimmy, her brother, are exactly the same human being. I mean, it makes, I don't know how it happened. It's just bizarre how similar they are. And Jimmy's got a bizarre sense of humor. You're gonna love him.
Get out.
We got an invasion of the dogs.
Dixie, come here, bitch. You guys are scaring her.
Oh, jeez.
Just let her be.
Come here, baby.
You're freaking her out.
Yeah, I know. I'm
All right.
freaking out because of my camera, not the dog.
All right. And
Mom.
then LaLa just racked the camera.
Oh. All right, that's good. Stop. Oh God.
It's good. It's right here. Don't move.
So,
Not good.
Edward George says that just proves that my grandson is nuts.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Now we're good.
All right. Well, as I said, future lives, we're going to try to get members hooked up into these live streams.
Don't move.
What are we doing?
Everybody's had enough.
Hey, find yourself away from my camera. Thank
Right.
you.
Don't
All
go
right.
near it again. So, in subsequent live streams, we are going to be kind of inviting our members in. So, I will be in touch with the members that have signed up tonight. See if we can kind of get you on the calendar for those that are content creators, and hopefully that's kind of where we're going to be able to go. Hopefully, we'll have enough people in here that will create a good pool of folks that we can help grow their channels, because this is kind of going back to our roots where we were really focused. In order to come on our live, when we first started doing lives, you had to be under 1,000 people. You had to be under 1,000 people, and that, I think, wasn't that the only requirement?
It was under 1,000, and then we had to, we also our whole screening process, and we've talked about this briefly before, was, we don't want to just be like an open stepping stone for everyone. We want to help. We love helping. We love getting everybody's name out there. But it's also one of those. We like to give just as much as we receive, kind of thing. Be honest with you. No, I mean, yeah, you're 100% right though. It was 1,000 subscribers or less, and honestly, I don't really care how. You could be a channel that doesn't put out videos, and if you want to come in and talk to us, by all means, videotape yourself with a phone. You can talk to me and Papa, and talk to LaLa, and if anybody else is on that night, you can talk to them. I know Papa said live streams, and that's still, in my opinion, still kind of sort of in the works. But we're definitely going to be doing some member-only live streams. But I think a lot of it is just we're going to leave it open-ended to content in general, because it's just easier that way as far as doing content leaving it open-ended as member-only content, because at that point, if Papa's out in the garden and say doesn't have a really good signal with the internet, we don't want to put out a live stream that has a really bad connection. So at that point, it'll just end up being a video that only member-only or Eggheads, an Egghead exclusive able to see. So, and hell, there's like 10 people now that are going to be seeing our exclusives from tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you got Mulberry Branch Farming here. Ashley and Marky, how are you?
Hi, Ashley.
She's another goat junkie.
I know. She keeps putting her babies up and showing where she had babies on her babies. Goats were coming out, and
All
I
right.
really want one of Ashley's baby goats.
Anything else?
But that would be a major road trip.
Any other? What is it? We're gonna do this like Robert's rules. All right. Any other orders of business for the good of the order? Any other business for the good of the order?
No, just
Can I have a move to close the live? So moved.
Seconded.
All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Say aye.
Aye.
Say nay.
Nay.
Nay. You don't want to finish? All right. The ayes have it. We are. We are. All right, folks. This has been fun. What do you look so serious for? All right.
I'm not serious.
You're not serious.
You're hurting. Not serious.
Thank you guys very much for joining in on this live, and we definitely look forward to things to come. Again, if you weren't in towards the beginning to kind of learn about the membership, just simply, I was going to say rewind the video, but just go back and look at it again. So
He was born in '88. They had VHS back then.
we did. So, but again, thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. LaLa, how do we end it?
Well, she ends them differently.
I am indifferent.
We'll end it that way then.
I want to do it. I have a new way.
All right.
All right.
You have a new way. All
Madeline's gonna do a new way then.
right, go ahead.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
That'll work.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, folks.